Hi everybody, and welcome back to Harvest Moon Animal Parade. I've started on a new day, day 7, and we are going to do some more investigation into the red bell. Last episode, a little brat, Chloe, kicked it into the chimney of her grandfather's store, so in this chimney right here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go talk to Ramsey, and we're going to find out what we can do to get that bell out of the chimney. Hey, Chloe, what did you do this time? Yeah, you give her shit like the good guardian that you're not being. I'm sorry, Grandpa, my toy got stuck. It's not a toy! Oh, Finn. Well, those are kind of my thoughts exactly. You always seem to find a way to cause trouble. Yeah. I guess if we could cause a burst of smoke up the chimney, we could get that thing to pop up. How are you gonna do that, Grandpa? Well, he's gonna tell us. If we were to stuff the variety of ores into the chimney, that just might work. Alright, so now this is where we come in. Help me gather the ores in the mines. And when she says help me, she means that we do all the work on our own. We need iron ore, copper ore, silver ore, and gold ore. I wonder if Alan is okay. He's fine, just relax. So I think if we talk to Ramsey, I think we only need one of each. I could be wrong. Yeah, okay, we just need one of each, which is nice because that just makes our life so much easier. Alright, so now we're gonna leave the blacksmiths and we're gonna go to the mine. So before we go to the mine, what you want to do is you want to fully utilize the shipping box here. You want to make sure that your rucksack is as empty as it can possibly be. I've kept the common mushrooms in here because they're going to help me restore some stamina. My tools are not at a high level, and so my stamina is going to drain a lot quicker, and the mushrooms will help me with that. So I've got a few spaces for some ores. And with that, we're just gonna head right into the mine. So I'm gonna try to do this mining tutorial the best that I possibly can. It's a very straightforward concept. There's 3 mines in this game. You can see on the top that we're in the Garmin mine. The second mine is the upper Garmin mine, which we will unlock after we get the red bell. And there's also the watery cave, which has a lot more to do with storyline, and we'll be going there later. For the time being, we're just going to use the Garmin mine as our place of getting all these ores that we need. To get the ores, you're going to hit these rocks, the grayish ones. Every single mine in this game has ores, and I want to say that every single one of them have all 4 different types of ores. In this game, there is junk ore, there's iron ore, which I just picked up, there's copper ore, silver ore, gold ore, and rare ore. Generally, the way that it works, the deeper you go, so the more floors that you have covered, the better ores you're going to find. Now, we only have 10 floors, so we're pretty limited in what we can do. So, you know, as you can see, I'm just hitting my hammer around here, and a lot of these aren't giving me any ores, but you just gotta keep hitting stuff, and that's the only way you're gonna find any kind of ore. So the rocks are for ores, and you've probably noticed these crystals here. If you hit one of these, a lot of them have gas in them. The gases can be good or bad. I haven't hit one yet, but I'll probably just show it off once I actually manage to hit one, excuse me. And those also have wonderfuls in them, which we take to the accessory store and we can craft them into accessories, jewelry, and things like that, and they just create beautiful stones. So there's some gas. That was purple. Purple's harmful gas. There's purple, white, green, blue, pink, orange, and all the different gases do all different types of things. So every mine essentially, so there's a wonderful. Yellow, wonderful. So every mine, as I was saying before, basically has all the same things. Some of the mines have a lot more floors than other mines. The only mine that has exclusive items in it is the Watery Cave. There's some items in there that we can't get in any other mine, but we'll be going there later. As you can see, I'm not having much luck finding anything, but hopefully, the last thing I can possibly think of is these holes here. You can step in them and they'll either give you a geyser or a hole. The holes make you go down, which is good, because that's where we want to go. We just drop down 2 floors instead of going down 1 floor, and the geysers will shoot you up, and that's a bad thing. These ones here, the different colored rocks, you can hit these, and those create material stone for building your house. So if I break one, and then I go to my menu, and I think it's the farm tab, you can see on the very bottom there where it says M stone. I just got the 1, and that was from the rock that I broke. I don't know if you can hear it very well with the recording, but you can hear that kind of weird bubbling sound. That means that there's a mole on this floor, and if you manage to hit a mole, crap, you saw him there. He will either give you a mushroom or a power berry or a botagizer, and the mole can be hindering or it can be a good thing. It depends on what it gives you. Every single mine also has mushrooms. They have common mushrooms, poisonous mushrooms, so those are all either going to be helpful or hindering to you as well. And there's not really a whole lot to say, you know, it's a very, very straightforward thing, and you'll see more as we get on, as we unlock the other 2 mines. If I pull up the menu again, go to the rucksack, you can see that I've got 2 iron ores and a wonderful. These are essentially useless on their own. You can sell these if you want to, it's up to you, but you have to get these things refined. We get them refined at the accessory store, and we actually can't do that until after we have gotten the red bell back. So I'll be doing that later as well. For now, our goal down here is to find 1 iron ore. I've got 2, so I've got the iron ore covered, 1 copper ore, 1 silver ore, and 1 gold ore. On my other file, I was stuck on this forever because I could not, for the life of me, find gold ore. I eventually went to the Watery Cave and I found it like my first try, which was very frustrating. But you just gotta keep trying, you know. You can come back every day and it's all gonna be changed up. The map layout is different every day, and you know, so don't give up. It's gonna take you a while, with having low stamina and things like that as well. I mean, it's not something that's gonna happen right away for you. But all these ores are all easily found in this mine. You can find them all. I just seem to have really terrible luck when I'm mining. Like, I never find what I actually need to find. So this is copper. So we've got 2 out of the 4 ores that Ramsey asked us to get. And this is actually a new item that I neglected to mention in Animal Parade. It's an Animal Parade special, and it's rock salt. Once we fix the green bell, we can go to the windmill and we can make the rock salt into salt. So you can either choose to keep that or sell it. It's totally up to you. And as you can see, that gas was darkness gas, so a lot of the gases that you run into aren't good. And this is as far as we can go. We're back down to where the red bell is. So for the time being, we've only got the 10 floors to work with. I'm going to be getting all the ores off camera. I don't really find it necessary to to show you me getting the ores because it's random. There would just be no point. There would be absolutely no point in me saying that I got gold ore on floor 8, because you might find gold ore on floor 1. You might just be that lucky. So that's about it for that. I'm gonna just put in the remainder of what I have left. I'm gonna save those because Phoebe likes those. Junk ore is useless. You can just sell that if you want, and if you want, you can just not even pick them up because you're not gonna get much out of it. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna take my 2 ores that I have and I'm gonna bring them to Ramsey right away. So when you get the ores, you can bring them to Ramsey right away. You don't have to worry about bringing them all to him at once. He's got the checklist of all the stuff that you have to bring him, and when you do bring him an ore, he'll say, "I see you brought me some ore," and he'll basically just cross it off the checklist. This isn't enough. I need more to create a large enough burst of smoke to get the belt out of the chimney. So then he'll go back to the checklist telling you that we still need 1 iron, 1 silver, and 1 gold. So it's up to you what you feel like doing. I do suggest, even if you're down in the mine and you're just looking for a silver ore or you're just looking for a gold, if you do manage to pick up an iron ore or you manage to pick up a copper, keep them in your rucksack anyways, and then take them home and put them in your toolbox. You're going to need a lot of ore later on in the game, and you might as well start collecting now. I mean, there's no reason that you couldn't. So that's just my preference and what I would suggest. Because there's some ore that's easy to come across, some that's hard, and maybe you don't want to mine. Maybe it's just like you just don't feel like mining that day, and you'll have all that ore saved up. And then you can just add on to the total, and you'll just have like a bigger raking amount of ore. So now that my character is completely wiped out from all that mining, I'm gonna go home and rest, and I'll be seeing you guys maybe on day 8, day 9, just whenever I feel like I have something interesting to say. I am going to be skipping days. It's not just going to be 30 videos, 30 days of spring or anything like that. So I'm going to head on home. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you all later.